Tara doesn't remember me almost killing his son, and Anna doesn't remember me almost killing her fiancé. Runt doesn't remember... Well, it seems he remembers more than he's letting on, and he's just trying not to face it. But I remember. I remember getting the news about the tieflings joining the war effort, and I remember getting a contract privately from the other side. They weren't stupid enough to hire me to go after the tiefling general. I couldn't have even drawn a blade before I'd have been dead. No, they asked me to kill the tiefling champion, the one who mixed magic and brute force, and who absolutely refused to die on the battlefield. His name was Peace, by the way. The general, I mean, not the champion. Nowhere said something about Peace's horn being the one around Jolg's neck. And he's absolutely right, it is. We were there when it happened. But Nowhere doesn't remember that. He doesn't remember how I came to visit Anna on the war front, because what other reason would a noblewoman have for visiting besides seeing her favorite cousin? They don't remember that Anna wheedled out of me almost immediately that I'd been living with a guy and his son for a few weeks, and that the guy was a dragonborn who hated my guts, and the son was maybe a human and maybe something more, and that I couldn't tell them how my aunt was because I hadn't gone home recently. They don't remember how I was all hugs and smiles and sharp eyes and teasing about relationships that weren't there, except they were there. Gods, were they there. I found out when I went to kill Nowheres in his sleep, and he rolled over in bed, and who should be there cuddled on his shoulder? But Anna. I lurched back out of the tent before they woke, and then I found a place to throw up. Not because they disgusted me, because I disgusted me. A few days later, I asked her about the looming tiefling warrior, and she confessed to me that she was the happiest she'd ever been in her life, and that when the war was over, they were going to try, and she knew it'd be difficult, people's prejudices being what they were. And what was I supposed to do? I turned down the job. I mean, not turned it down exactly, I just didn't do it. So after Nowhere showed up on the next skirmish, which he was definitely not supposed to be in, they knew I'd welched on the deal. My name was next on the hit list, as I'd known it would be. They don't remember the goblin assassins the Horde sent after me, and they don't remember the goblin warlock who dropped in seemingly from the sky itself and protected me by throwing radishes in their faces. Radishes that exploded so brightly we were seeing spots for hours. They don't remember how they demanded the truth from me and that I told them, and that Nowheres drew his morning star on me, and the only reason he didn't send my brains flying across the field was that Runt stopped him. They don't remember how Anna wouldn't look at me. They don't remember any of it. None of the important stuff. Why do I have to remember it? Why can't I forget it? I'd be so much happier if I could just forget it. Tara actually likes me here. Anna actually trusts me again. I should just forget it. I should forget everything.
Hello and welcome to K&K Play D&D. This is the Slavering Arc number 7, and I'm the first K, the Keith, and thank you, Frankie, for that fabulous intro.
And I'm the second K, Karin, and you're so welcome, Keith.
Today's episode is brought to you by Tabletop Audio. Not a sponsor, but they're a really cool place to get some background tracks.
Yeah, I suggest you check them out. What do we do?
Let's get them dice rolling.
Yeah. Previously on K&K Play D&D, we lost our friend Iana to a battle with some people doing some pretty heinous stuff. That night as we slept and recovered, our dreams were invaded by the builder Jot, and her request to see us all in Keeprock has caused some drama. Now we have a decision. Do we go after the guy in charge of the slave ring? Do we go to Keeprock to honor Jot's request? Or do we just say hell with it all and go somewhere else entirely? Just when we thought we might have to split the party, Anna came back and surprised us all by calling Yador, the dog who can apparently open interdimensional portals or something. I guess that makes the decision for us. I said we need a door. We need a gateway.
Are you ready for it now?
There's no point waiting.
Where do you want the door? In this room, or where you can get your animals through?
We'd like to take the animals.
Eudor stands up on all fours, trots into the room, and behind him, the door reverts back to what it was. He turns around and leads y'all back downstairs to the courtyard. He doesn't turn or wait to see if you'll follow.
Anna, are you really okay with this? Like, I don't want you coming with us and then resenting us. I made my own decision, nowheres. I made my own decision.
Get back downstairs, you're in the courtyard. Eudoric finally glances over his shoulder at the group, and then a door appears on the western side, large and imposing, but closed. There's your door.
I thought we were supposed to get 2 doors. Like a choice.
Rolls his eyes, and another door appears right next to it. There you go.
And just double checking, do you know where they open to?
Nope.
I think we should let Kyle choose.
Yeah, why not?
All right. Runt, roll a d20 for Kyle. 1 to 10 is left. 11 to 20 is right.
10.
Kyle chooses left.
When in doubt, go left, right?
When in doubt, go left. The door opens and it's misty through there. You can't see what's on the other side.
I'll go first.
Okay.
I'll bring up the rear. And we'll put Tara in the middle, since the poor guy's hardly awake.
All right. And you go into the mist and it swirls around you and it gets really warm in there. Warm and humid.
Ugh.
And the mist parts and you find yourself coming out of the west side of a fort built exactly like the one you just left, but it's dilapidated. It's falling apart. The other outside walls are crumbling. There are vines growing everywhere. The roof is mostly gone. It is hot and humid. There's pools of water in corners.
Frankie immediately undoes a few laces.
Mm-hmm.
Pushes up her sleeves.
It's warm. I bet there's all sorts of interesting stuff in such a nice wet environment.
Runt, can I have you do a perception as you're looking around? No.
No, you can't. I'm just having a good time.
Okay. Tar, how about everyone?
Okay.
Everyone make a perception. Tar, you have disadvantage.
Yep. Anna, 5.
She's not with it.
She's emotionally invested elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Nowhere's got an 11.
I think he's focused on Anna.
Do you blame me?
No, not really.
Oh no, I have a 10.
Okay.
Plus 5, so a 15 and a 12. You know what?
That's the highest.
Yeah, I don't want to put too fine a point on it, but even with a disadvantage, I have a higher perception than everyone else.
Well, Tara, you're not too affected by the heat, but you do notice that it's not a forest out there. It's not grasslands. It's a jungle. You're now in the middle of a jungle.
It's a jungle out there. Yeah, I went there. What you gonna do, DM? What you gonna do?
Have a drink of water.
Yeah, me too. Have my tea.
You're now in a jungle.
Welcome to the jungle.
And this fort is really old, and it's falling apart.
I've heard about jungles.
Mm-hmm.
Don't remember if I've ever been in one.
You don't remember. Do you let your companions know?
This is what's called a rainforest. So, avoid bugs.
Very nice.
I'm sorry, you said there are bugs?
Yeah, lots of them.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Tara, my leg hurts. Could I have a piggyback?
I mean, if you really want one, that's fine. But like, no. I mean, like, is your leg really hurt?
You don't trust me?
Well, I mean, I didn't say that, but
But you insinuated it. I'm hurt. Nowheres? Can I have a piggyback?
no. No, Tara looked like he wanted to give you one. Why do we need a piggyback? Because you're on a horse. This entire conversation is moot. It was really cute. Oh.
You need to keep it. So you're now in a jungle. The door from your door is gone.
Right.
There is the remains of the door leading south out of there.
Okay.
Into the jungle. And there is a track that leads away.
So it's not like people never come there.
Exactly.
I think that nowhere should still lead.
Okay. All right. Anyone singing any songs while you're going through?
I'll sing a song. How beautiful is the rain after the dust and heat in the broad and fiery street in the narrow lane. How beautiful is the rain. Drip, drop, drip, drop, drip, drop, drip, drop. Everybody drip, drop, drip, drop, drip, drop, drip, drop.
Nowhere's. Give me a d20.
8
We'll do perception.
plus 4 is 12.
12. Something feels off.
I raised my hand to slow everyone down.
Good boy. What feels off is there had been, like, animal noises, just weird calls here and there, skitterings, but suddenly it's quiet.
Frankie's behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see anything? Or hear anything?
Frankie, you want to try it?
15 plus 6.
15 plus 6. Yeah, there, you don't see anything. You get the sense that something might be coming through the jungle.
I think it might be a good idea for us to have weapons drawn.
Mm-hmm.
Can any of us fight from a horse?
Well, you all have, but Nowhere's is the best.
Okay.
In this space, it would be a disadvantage even for him to be on a horse in the jungle.
I think I'm just gonna dismount. I think I'll follow suit. Signals everybody off the horses.
All right. Not too long later, along the path, there's a person coming through. You can't really tell what or who they are. They're wearing animal skins over their head, and the stitching is pretty vibrant on it, more in patterns. A lot of extra stitching and patterns of eyes and mouths.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, and it stops. It's a humanoid, roughly the size of Nowhere's.
That's big.
Uh-huh.
That's a big person.
And it sees the party, cocks its head, pulls out a horn.
Nowhere's curses.
I would like everyone to roll me initiative.
I thought you might.
Yep.
Had all my dice already.
15.
15 for Nowhere's. Okay.
9 for Anna.
Okay.
14 for Tara. 16 for Frankie. I'm really sick of things getting the jump on us.
Mm-hmm.
Boom!
Runt's leading this one off, y'all.
Uh-huh. Let's see. The person will be going after Tara.
Okay. So after Tara, before Anna.
Yep. All right. So the guy, he blew the horn and drew a scimitar from under his cloak. And you can see these tattoos and blue ink going up his very sun-darkened bronze leathery skin. Runtimus.
Mm-hmm.
what are you going to do?
In a situation like this, it feels like being the first one to hit might be important.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what doesn't ever fail me, except when it fails me? A little bit of sacred flame.
Go for it.
You need to make a dex save.
All right. 12 plus 1.
14.
That is a fail. Actually, 15.
Oh.
No, that's what your your DC
Wait?
is.
Really?
Your DC is 15.
When did that happen?
I don't know. He got a 13. Yours is a 15.
2 plus 6.
Make that 2 plus 7.
2 plus 7. I'm so happy
So
to have
9.
leveled out. Oh, I'm so happy to have leveled out. To have leveled up at some point in the night.
Yeah.
I have a new thing in my book.
Frankie,
Yes.
your turn. And one thing both you and I have not really been paying attention with.
My assassinate class action.
You have advantage on attack rolls of any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet.
Right.
So that, and sneak attack. Once per turn, you can deal an extra damage to a creature you hit with an attack if you have advantage on the attack roll.
I'm sorry. I wasn't listening. One more time.
Sneak attack, if you have advantage on it,
Right.
you get to roll extra.
Extra 2d6 damage.
Yes. So, and at the moment, you have advantage because this guy has not gone yet.
Alright then.
So, roll to attack. Nope.
Wasted.
Frankie, do you want to try to slip off where people won't see you?
Yes.
Okay, roll me for stealth.
There we go!
So, Frankie, you now have very stealthily slipped yourself into the brush off of the side of the road.
Excellent.
I will need you to roll stealth at the beginning of your turns.
Okay.
Nowheres.
This guy is in range, right?
You'll have to charge to attack him, but he's within 30 feet.
Is the guy wearing armor?
You can't tell.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna just charge.
Okay. Wow.
This is a night of good rolls.
Okay.
That's another 20.
Yep.
So-
So, and you're using who?
Well, who do you think?
Okay.
Alright, so
So you hit the guy.
we have 2
2,
plus 2
4,
plus 3 frost damage plus 3.
7.
So 10.
10 damage.
But that's just like my first attack.
Second attack, roll to attack. Nope. The guy was, he got hit, and then he's able to slip away from that second attack. Kara.
I reckon I can get a shot in without endangering nowheres.
Okay.
+8.
Well, and plus whatever you would roll with that d4, but you got it. So
7 plus 1 is 8, plus 3 is 11.
11 plus he's been damaged. So roll another d8. You have Colossus Slayer.
Oh yeah. 17.
17, very nice. This guy staggers a bit, but he looks at the arrow sticking out of him. He blows on the horn again, and then, well, Nowheres is right there in front of him. So he's going to go after Mr. Nowheres. That is a 10. However, he has advantage
Okay.
on melee attacks,
Okay.
and that is a 19. So he's going to hit.
Oh yeah, he matched it.
Yep. You have your new shield on, don't you?
Yeah,
Okay.
obviously.
I'm going to roll for damage real quick, then I have to roll for something else. 5 plus 3. So,
What's the name of the shield?
name of the shield, Scathe. So, Nowheres, you are, what, 5 plus 3 is 8? You're at 71.
I'm sorry. I thought that I just heard you say that Nowheres is at 71 after having taken 8 damage. Is that
Yes.
correct, sir?
Yes, it is.
Well, bless your little heart. Did Nowheres level up? Did they all level up?
He passes, so nothing happens. And now it is Anna's turn.
I will draw my speedy rapier.
Okay.
It's a total of 12.
That misses.
Anna strikes again.
Why don't you take your second attack?
I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about that at all. 15. That's a little more like plus
15 plus 6.
6.
Wait,
You may have mismathed.
may have missed math.
Feels to me like that's possible. There are
There
a few impossible things going on right now.
Yep, never mind. I didn't miss math. Alright, so
you
that
didn't?
hits.
Okay.
So that's
So that's a D8. Hold
Mhm.
up. Where did Anna's D8 go? I literally just oh, there it is. Nowhere's borrowed it, and he didn't give it back.
1 plus 4. Very nice. Very nice.
This guy's lost 40 HP so far.
Yep. From the brush, a spiel wielder comes running out and is going at Runt. Another guy dressed just like him, but has this big, clunky spear.
Oh, come on, man. That's not very nice.
7 plus 3 is 10. That is going to miss. And you guys hear more charging from the brush. And another person with a great sword is coming in. He's going after Anna.
You're noisy.
Knocking over stack. That is going to miss as well.
Okay.
Anna, you know how to dodge. Fourth person, also going after Anna with a great sword.
Dang.
11 plus 3 is 13.
That misses.
Or 14.
Still misses.
Still misses. And then another person with a spear is going after Nowheres.
Okay.
And whiffs. And misses.
So I have we have 2 spears and 2 great swordsmen so far.
And a scimitar.
And the original dude has a scimitar.
Anna, an arrow goes flying past your head.
Great.
And Tarer, a bolt.
Is in like a crossbow?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's see, that's a 17 plus 1, 18. That is 6 plus 1 damage to him.
Okay.
And back to the top of the order.
So that puts him at 41.
Yes.
Okay.
Runtimus, there are now 5 people intermixed with your group and 2 archers somewhere.
Who was the one who attacked me? The spear dude.
Second spear guy.
The second spear?
No, first
The
spear
first
guy.
spear guy.
Sorry. First spear guy. I give you a question. Do you want to do an insight check?
Sure.
Okay.
19 plus 1?
Cool. Roll me a 12.
3.
Okay.
Great. That was a fun exercise in rolling our dice.
1 sec, Runt. Just had to see what you were going to do.
Oh, you never know what I'm gonna do. I try to keep people guessing.
So you were going after the spear guy who attacked you, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. And now he has to make a wisdom saving throw. He failed. So, as you're looking at him,
Okay.
he fails his wisdom save. This twisted jagged crown of iron appears around his head.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
And now, his eyes start to glow with, well, madness.
Oh,
You have a spell.
okay.
It is a level 2 spell
Okay.
called Crown of Madness. As the spell goes on, you must maintain your control over this person. Okay? So he has to do a wisdom save. But on his turn, you get to tell him who he gets to attack. That is your turn. Frankie! Roll stealth real quick.
That's a 10 plus 5.
Alright, you're still hidden. Who are you going to attack? They all have attacked now.
Right.
Do you want to try to find one of the archers?
I think that sounds like a good idea.
Okay. Roll perception.
12 plus 6 is 18.
Yeah, you find one of them.
The bowman or the crossbowman?
The bowman.
Okay.
He's crouched down with his bow. And your turn is sneaking up on him so he doesn't notice.
Okay.
Nowheres.
I'm not big on stealth myself.
No, you have disadvantage.
On stealth?
Yeah. You want to know why?
Because of all the armor?
Yes.
That's precious.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So he was going after the first dude, the scimitar dude.
Scimitar guy. Yep.
17 plus 6.
That's going to hit.
Yeah, it is. I want a d8. Here's
Mhm.
a d8. 4. Plus 6 frost damage. Plus 3 is 13.
13 damage. And second attack.
Same dude. 10 plus 6.
That's going to hit.
3. Plus 1 plus 3 is 7.
Mm-hmm. By now, that guy is bloodied from your relentless attack. One good hit will remove him, just to let you know.
Oh, I'll take care of it, don't worry.
Okay. Tara.
I'll go after the first great swordsman.
Okay. So 8
Where's my stuff? There it is.
plus 7. No, 8 if you're using the other longbow. So that's going to hit.
Yeah,
And this guy has not been damaged yet.
that's fine. Take care of that right now. 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 3 is 7.
7 damage. Very nice. Now the first guy, he's going after Nowheres, because Nowheres is right
Is
there.
doing the thing.
He got a nat 20.
Oh.
It's a scimitar, so it's 2d6. 4. I have to re-roll that second one. I got stuck. 8 plus 3, 11.
Ouch.
And now it is Anna's turn. You have two people who have come up on you, Anna.
One of the spearmen and one of the great swordsmen, yeah?
Yes.
I will go after the spearman.
Okay.
There we go, that's what I'm talking about,
That
Anna!
hits.
That's a 16 plus whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Glad to see my girls finally in the game. 8 plus 2 plus 2 is 12.
12 damage to the spearman.
Is that the first guy?
That
Second
is the
guy.
second spearman.
And then I have a second attack.
You do.
12 plus 6.
It's going to hit.
Sorry.
It was a 7.
7. 7 plus 2 plus 2 is 11.
Mm-hmm.
Nicely done, my girl.
In that one turn, he's less than half hit points left, by the way.
Nice.
So, Runt, who is Spearman 2 going to attack?
Wait, I thought he was Spearman 1.
Or Spearman 1, I'm sorry. Spearman 1, second attacker. Spearman 1, who is he going to attack?
He's going to attack the second great swordsman.
Okay. Since it's nat 20.
Wait, didn't he have to make a wisdom save first?
That's on your turn.
Oh, that's on my turn.
It's
Okay.
on your turn because you have to keep this spell going. It's concentration.
Well, 2 damage is better than nothing.
2
but I'm
plus
not very
3,
I'm not
5
very
damage.
impressed with you. 5 damage to spear 1.
No,
No, wait,
to Great
excuse me, to
Swordsman 2.
Great swordsman 2.
Now it is Great Swordsman 3. That person was going after...
There's a third great swordsman?
I mean, sorry, Great Swordsman 1. I have different numbers on here. I'm sorry. Great Swordsman 1, attacker number 3.
Right.
So number 3, that was on Anna, wasn't he? So he is going after Anna.
Wait, what? Yes. Maybe. Possibly.
That popped out. 14 plus 3. 17. That matches. So he's going to swing his sword.
Swing the sword.
14 damage. So you're now down to 36.
So she started with 50.
Yes.
I'm not mad about that.
Great Swordsman 2, attacker number 4. I forget who he was on.
I have a -5 to him because
Yes.
oh, that's because the spear 1 just attacked him.
He is going to go after Runt because he knows Runt.
Hanging up on me. That's not very nice.
That is a 7 plus 3.
That won't hit.
That won't hit. Spearman number 2 is going after Anna. That's a 15 plus 3.
Ouch.
And 5. Longbowman, he's going to take aim. That's nowheres. That's going to miss. And the other guy, crossbowman, is Tarver. That's going to miss as well.
Excellent.
Runt, you wish to keep the Crown of Madness going.
I do.
So, rolling wisdom save, that's 11. It fails. So your spell continues. Frankie, you are behind the bowman.
Yeah. So I have a decision to make here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the weapons that make most sense in real life aren't the ones that cause the most damage in D&D.
Unfortunately, yeah.
So I guess that I am going to attack him with my rapier.
Or you could try your venom dagger.
That's only a d4 plus 1.
True, but it would also poison the guy. But a rapier would do sufficient damage. I will give you advantage on the attack roll because he doesn't know you're there. Oh, and since you have advantage, you can do sneak attack.
15 plus 5.
And you want to roll again because advantage. You might get a 20. Oh,
No.
You hit. So this is.
So that'll be a d8 and then 2 d6s.
Mm-hmm. 1. 6.
6.
12.
Plus 3 is 15.
Very, very nice.
I thought so.
Nowheres.
Hey, so let's finish this guy off, huh? That's a 16
That hits.
plus 6.
How are you doing it?
Efficiently. No need to waste time. I just lop the guy's head off.
Okay, he's dead. Who do you target next? There's a great swordsman on Runt.
A great swordsman on Runt. Where's the great? So there's
One on Anna, one on Runt, and a spearman on Anna as well.
I'll take one of the ones off of Anna.
Okay, which one? She's done well on that
I'll take
spearman.
I'll take number 3, the great swordsman.
Yep.
16 plus 6 again. So we have
3.
plus 4 frost damage plus 3 strength is 10.
10. Very nice. And Tarver.
I was gonna go after the first spearman, but Runt seems to have that under control, so
For now.
leave him alone.
Yeah.
Can I locate the crossbowman?
Give me perception.
19 plus whatever, 5.
5.
Yep, you see him.
I'm gonna aim at him.
Okay.
17 plus.
That hits.
So 7 plus 1 plus 3 is 11.
Well, now it's Anna's turn because the first attacker
Is dead.
is dead.
He are dead. He's all dead.
I'll finish off the spearman.
Okay. 8 plus 6 is what?
14.
That hits.
Okay.
3 plus 2 plus 2 is 7.
Okay.
And then my second attack.
Mm-hmm.
12 plus 6.
Hits.
1 plus 2 plus 2 is 5.
Very nice. Runt, who is the first spearman going after?
Great sword 2.
Great sword 2. He misses.
Aww.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is the first time I think I've ever used this.
Yeah, it is.
So, I mean, there's bound to be a few bugs to work out. A few
Mhm.
little kinks.
Great swordsman, the first one, is going after Nowheres because Nowheres just
Showed up.
showed up. 12 plus 3 is going to miss. So Great Swordsman 2, attacker number 4, is going after Runt again. 14 plus 3.
Are we?
Runt, I need you to make a wisdom save.
11 plus...
So it's actually your charisma.
Oh.
You keep your concentration.
Oh, it's my charisma. So it's plus 4.
Yes. So you keep you keep your concentration.
Okay.
Because that. But he is attacking, and he did hit 7.
Okay, and that puts me at 34.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no thing.
Yeah, ain't no thing. The Spearman 2, attacker 5, is going after Anna because she's there. He whiffs. He's also going to try to run away.
Run away! Run away! Anna would like to attack him.
17.
Roll for the dams.
Damn sweet dams. 4 plus
And,
2 plus 2 is 8.
He's dead. As he's turning to flee, you catch him right under the collarbone and up. And he continues spinning and just falls to the ground. Longbowman is surprised that someone is there and is going to try to punch you, Frankie. 15 plus 3.
That hits.
That's 1 hit point. Because it's a punch.
Yep.
And he's... yeah. Crossbowman. He's going to change his target. He's aiming at Tarver.
Yeah, that makes sense.
12 plus 1 is a miss.
It is a miss.
Runt, do you wish to continue with the Crown of Madness?
I do.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw. 19.
Uh-oh.
So it now fades.
Aw.
And that is your turn. Frankie, go for it, milady.
12.
That hits.
3 plus 3 is 6.
Nice. And Nowheres.
Yeah.
Your great swordsman friend.
Actually, can I switch?
Not at this
No?
moment.
Okay.
No, you can't.
Okay. Well, I'll take care of it. 11 plus 6.
Hits.
6 plus, I can't read that.
6,
frost
12.
damage is, so it's a total of 15. Second attack,
Mm-hmm.
5 plus 5 is 10.
Miss. And Tara.
I'll go for the crossbowman again.
Okay.
12 plus whatever. 8. 12 plus 8.
Hits. 5,
Plus 2 plus 3 is 10.
10, and
And I do a thing.
he's damaged. So you get another D8.
Yeah.
10,
Plus 4 is
14.
14.
Man, Tara really racks it up once he gets on a roll.
Yes, he does. And Anna.
Just finished with number 5, the second spearman. I will go after the first spearman now.
Roll me a D12.
Okay.
Wait, insight first.
10 plus
3. +3.
+3?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because she leveled up.
So roll me a d12.
4.
Okay. Who were you going to attack?
The first spearman. Nobody's attacked him yet. Successfully.
Okay. You feel this strange charge going through your arm to your sword, and you just kind of point at him.
With my sword?
Mm-hmm.
I point at him with my sword.
And he has to make a con save. Passes with a 19. However, that means he gets half damage.
Okay.
1d10, 2d10s,
Woo!
and this sparkle starts to shine in the sky 40 feet up, and this 5-foot wide pillar of light just down onto him.
Is this Moonbeam? Is this Moonbeam?
Moonbeam. Oh, wow. 15, so he takes 7 damage.
Alright, so talk to me about Moonbeam.
Moonbeam is an orbital laser.
Okay, what level spell is it?
It is a level 2.
Okay.
That spell comes from your oath. Paladins get special spells from their oaths, which don't count against how many they have prepared.
Right.
What it is it's a concentration spell like Runt. You know, he has to do that. So each time you get hit, you have to roll to see if you keep doing it. But you can still attack. So it has a range of 120 feet. You can move it as a bonus action on your turn 60 feet in any direction. It's a 40-foot high cylinder, 5 feet in diameter, radiant damage.
Okay.
If he starts his turn in the moonbeam, he has to do a con save.
Okay.
If you drop it on him, he has to make a con save.
So he avoided this, but I could move it.
Well, he's still in it. He made the con save.
Oh, so he takes half instead of full.
Mm-hmm. But before he does anything on his turn, he has to make a con save or get damaged again.
Okay. And it's a concentration spell, but I can still fight.
Yeah, that means you can't do another spell. And if you get hit, you need to roll for concentration.
Okay.
So that's your turn.
Excellent. I'm not mad at that at all.
I figured.
Are you sure that you want to give me Moonbeam? I know that you have, like, terrorized DMs by having a paladin have Moonbeam.
Moonbeam is very useful,
Yeah,
but it's a laser. You can't get huge swaths with it.
sure. So, can I just be sure, what is her spell save DC?
Her spell save DC is 8 plus her proficiency plus her charisma modifier, so that makes it 14.
And her spell attack bonus?
Will be 6.
Excellent. I love leveling up. It's so much fun.
Yep. She just crossed the threshold to get a higher proficiency, by the way. Alrighty.
So you said that was 8 plus her proficiency plus
Her charisma, modifier.
So that means that her charisma modifier is +3.
Yes.
Excellent.
So, it's now back to the attacker's turn. Number 2, Spearman. Well, unfortunately, he's going at Runt because of what Runt made him do. And he fails. First of the swordsmen going after Nowheres. Misses. Second of the swordsmen... I forget who he was going after. Oh, he was going after Runt.
He was after Runt.
Yeah, so... that misses. Longbowman is going to try to...
Get Frankie off his back?
Yeah, run away. So he disengages and starts running away. Not very stealthily.
But he does disengage.
Yes, he does disengage. The crossbowman is going after her. And that's going to miss.
Excellent. Well, that was the most boring turn ever.
It was Runt.
Yeah,
So, what are you going to do? You got 2 guys on you.
I do. Can I use a little Eldritch Blast on them? Maybe a little Repelling Blast if I'm lucky?
Sure. Roll to attack.
6 plus 7.
13, that's going to hit. Are you going after spear or,
Let's go after the spear.
Okay.
That is a D10.
Mm-hmm.
I have I don't have a D8, but I do have a D8. Let's see here.
9.
9.
And you just pushed him 10 feet away from you. So you forced him to disengage with you.
Nice.
And Frankie, you see where he is gone.
Yeah.
You want to give chase?
Would I be giving my position away if I do so?
Yes.
That's probably fine at this point, seeing how things are going. Yeah, I'll give chase.
All right.
6 + 5.
Doesn't hit, but you are chasing him well,
All right.
keeping the distance. And Mr. Nowheres.
Hey, get rid of this great swords guy. This is my second nat 20 of the night.
On him, yeah.
Well done. No, where's my boy?
Go for it.
All right, so we've got 7 + 2.
So
is
9.
Plus 2 frost damage, plus 3 strength. So that's 14. Is it?
11 plus 3. Yeah, 14. So the Great Swordsman staggers back a bit from you, just to let you know. And he's really surprised. Like, what?
Am I doing this math correctly?
Mm-hmm.
That he has taken 36 damage?
No, he's taken more than that.
Uh-oh. How much do you have that he's taken?
46.
Huh. Okay.
Tara?
Are you sure?
Yep.
No, seriously, are you sure? Because I've got 15, 14, which is 29.
You know, I can pop him back up to 36.
I'm just making sure. It's 29 plus 10 is 39 plus 7 is 46. So you did great. I'm really proud of your mathing.
He did.
Your arithmetic is stellar,
He did take damage earlier.
and your arithmetic is flawless.
Yes, it is.
And I'm glad that you stood firm in your convictions.
Do you want me to give him an extra 10 hit points?
No, I don't. I just did the bad math.
You did the bad.
I did the bad math.
Tara.
Did Norris do both of his attacks?
No, he did not.
Okay, just checking.
Sorry.
13 plus 5.
Hits.
3 plus 2 plus 3.
You, cut him in half. He staggers back from the first one, and you just like, thump. Starbur's turn. It hits.
Good.
4.
6
10.
plus 2 plus 3. He's using the longbow that gives him a d8 plus 2. Excuse me, d8 plus 1. So that would be my issue. So 10. So it's 11 plus 3 is 14.
14. Yep. And Anna. You just killed the last person. No. Oh. Sorry. Spearman. The first spearman didn't go. He has no gauge. He failed. So 2d10 real quick.
Why?
Moonbeam. I completely forgot about him. 13 damage.
To number 2, spearman number 1, right?
Mm-hmm. What are you going to do, Anna?
I would like to attack the second great swordsman. He has the least damage of anyone.
That is true.
I probably lose my footing or something for the first attack, but don't worry, I have a second attack, and that one hits.
That does.
This is the d8 plus 2,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a good thing. So that's 3 plus 2. Yeah? Yeah.
Yep.
Is a total of 5.
Spearman 2 starts.
Is dead. Spearman number 1 is still alive. He is in slot
Spearman
number
number 1 starts his turn in the moonbeam. Wait. Passes, so he gets 3 damage, and he steps out of it and is going to attack Runt.
Why
And
can't you just
misses.
leave me alone?
And misses.
2. Okay.
Let's see, great swordsman, the only swordsman left. He has Anna and Nowheres on him. Going after Nowheres, of course. That's an 18 plus 3. That is 8 plus 3 damage.
Oh.
Longbowman is still trying to run away from Frankie. So he runs out of the jungle and into the road. That's his turn.
Okay.
Crossbowman is going after Tarer. And that's going to miss.
Okay. Ta-da!
Runt.
Can I use a little bit of a... Let's see. Who was just on me? The spearman?
Spearman.
A little bit of a chill touch, maybe?
Okay.
Yeah. Nope.
I mean, it's a total of 10.
That is going to miss.
Go.
So you got, what, one guy on you. What's your hit points at?
34.
Okay, you're not doing too bad.
No, nobody is.
Okay. And you just missed with your chill touch.
Yep.
Okay. Frankie. The guy has run into the path.
I mean, I can follow him.
Do you want to take a moment and then shoot him?
That's a good idea.
Okay. So you drop your sword.
10 plus 5.
That's going to hit.
2 plus 3 is 5 damage.
Very nice. Your arrow thuds into his right shoulder, right under the collarbone. He's still alive, but good job.
Thanks.
Nowheres. Who are you going after?
Great swordsman.
Yep.
19.
That's going to hit.
3. Plus 2 plus 3 is a total of 8.
Mm-hmm. Second attack. Nat 20.
This is his third one tonight. That's
Yeah.
amazing. That is amazing.
This episode is brought to you by Nat 20s.
He just wants his dice to rub with Anna's dice because I always have them right next to each other and I always have him borrow Anna's and her borrow his if they need to. Anyway, 5 plus 8 plus 1 plus 3. So that's a big number.
17.
Yep.
Nice. Mr. Tarer.
Tara's still after the crossbow.
Okay.
9 plus... I can't read that. 9 plus 1
9 plus 1 plus...
plus 8.
That's going to hit.
3 plus 1 is 4. Plus 4 is 8. Plus 3 is 11.
And Anna.
She was at spear 1? Is that what was going on?
She has her moonbeam, and as bonus action, she can move it around.
Alright, let's do that first.
Who are you dropping it on?
Can I see the longbowman?
Yes, he's in the road.
I would like to try him.
12 plus 3 is 15. So that passes. He gets half damage. He kind of screams as this white ghostly beam of fire surrounds him. That is 7 half damage. 3. And he's screaming in there. Yep.
Like that? Just like that?
Probably, yeah.
Every bit like that.
And who are you going to attack? That was a bonus action.
The spearman 1, I guess.
Okay.
15.
It's going to attack. Hit.
8 plus 2 is 10. Plus 2 is 12.
Very nice.
Second attack.
Yes.
18.
18.
Anna's in this. She must be really pissed off about what just happened with like the doors and everything.
Mm-hmm.
5 plus 2 is 7 plus 2 is 9.
All right, that first spearman. You know what I've forgotten about these guys? They have advantage on melee attacks. I did it in the beginning of the encounter, but I forgot since. That's not going to help him go after anyone. Great Swordsman is going after Nowheres.
Okay.
15 was the better roll.
Not good enough.
Longbowman, well,
He's caught in a moonbeam.
he's starting his turn there. He passed, but 5 plus 1 is 6. He's dead.
Oh, poor bud.
And the ghostly flames ate at him, and he just like evaporated into it.
Well then.
And Crossbowman is still going after Nowheres, and that is
Not a tar.
Sorry, Crossbowman is going after Tar. That's 11 plus 1.
That's not good enough.
No. So, Runt.
I want to try Chill Touch again.
Okay.
Second time's a charm.
Yeah. Nope.
Second time is not a charm.
It's not.
It's, in fact, very bad. It's a 2.
At least it's not a 1.
Well, yeah.
Frankie.
Whew. Well, remind me not to get on Anna's bad side for any length of time. I'll turn around and I have my short bow.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see who Tara is aiming at?
Perception?
Nope.
No. You don't see who he's shooting at. He has those really good eyes right now.
Well, in that case, I will take a shot at the Great Swordsman.
Go for it.
7 plus 5.
Is 12. That is just going to miss.
Alright.
Nowheres.
I won't miss.
No, you won't.
This guy is so cocky and it works for him. That's a 16 plus 6.
Yeah.
6 plus 3 frost damage plus 3 is a total of 12.
Second attack.
Surely, this is going to be the one that kills him. Nope, not that one.
7.
It's a 4, my friend.
4.
4 plus 6 is 10.
Yep. Do you want to use your action surge to get an extra attack?
Why the hell not? I'll take a third attack. 15.
That's going to hit.
That's better. 1 plus 3 plus 3 is 7.
Guess what? He's still alive.
Yeah, well, don't rub it in.
Tarver.
Still going after the crossbowman.
Okay.
19.
That hits.
2 plus 4, 6 plus 1 is 7 plus 3 is 10.
You just hear silence as your arrow, and then you hear it.
That's a very good day's work.
Yes, it is. Anna.
I am still on the first spearman.
Bonus action.
I am moving the moonbeam.
Where to?
That's a very interesting question because it's a 5-foot wide laser.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to hurt my companions.
You can turn it off if you want to, too.
But it's so pretty.
Yes, it is.
And it evaporated a dude,
Mm-hmm.
so it's useful.
Mm-hmm.
But the other guys are so close to death anyway. Yeah, let's say bye-bye moonbeam.
Okay. So it...
Nice.
Now, who's she going after? The spearman?
Yep.
Yep.
6 plus 6 is 12.
That hits.
That's a 3 plus 2 is 5 plus 2 is 7.
And you slice him. He is no more.
Okay.
Well, the great swordsman kind of steps back, noticing
He's the only one
he's
left.
and he isn't happy about that. But he also knows he's surrounded. And he wants to run away, but
You could surrender.
nope, he grits his teeth, hefts his sword,
You could surrender.
and swings at Nowhere's. Advantage didn't help him on that. Misses. Runtimus.
I mean, there's not really a lot for me to do at this point. I mean, I can throw some wound curing around.
If you want to.
So I guess I'll throw some cure wounds towards Nowhere's. He's down 30 points. 2.
Is it +7 now? Or is it +6?
I want to just make sure we're using the correct modifier. Plus your spellcasting ability modifier, so it is +7. So he gets 9 hit points back.
So my spellcasting ability is +7.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Congratulations, Nowheres. You're now back up to 58.
Frankie.
I mean, I can't get a clear shot from back here. Can I just forfeit my turn?
Yeah.
I think I'll just do that.
Nowhere's.
Yep. 8 + 6 is 14.
Going to hit.
5 + 2 is 7 + 3 is 10.
Second attack.
19.
And you spear him. You end his existence. Well done, y'all. You survived. Very handily.
I couldn't help but notice how much more into this particular fight Anna was.
Yeah, that was
Like-
slightly frightening.
She was decisive in her attacks. She was aggressive in her attacks, and she showed literally no mercy.
And then there's that beam from the sky.
I think this is the first time that I've seen Anna merciless. Like, I know that she and Nowhere's, like, I could overhear them having a little bit of a moment where he was like, I don't want you to resent us. And she was like, no, I, like, took care of it or whatever. But honestly, the way she just eviscerated people today, I don't particularly feel comfortable in her presence at the moment.
Well, what does the party want to do? You got some injured people.
Everybody's taken some damage.
Yep. Do you want to go back to the falling apart fort or find a place to camp? It is mid to later afternoon.
I think we should find a place to camp. I don't think that staying here or going back to the... Like, I don't think there's an advantage one way or another.
Okay. You go down the road for another... The dice says 12 hours.
Holy
I'm going to
crap.
say no to that. Another 3 hours.
Okay.
When you find Tarver, who's been scouting, finds a hollow. He finds a hollow that's well protected.
No, Tarer had deep emotional investment in this search.
Yes, he did.
Dude is exhausted.
Yes. He probably passed over some other ones that would have done well, but he just didn't notice.
Oh, sure.
And they make camp, and I'm going to say we'll end it there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We're not even setting the watch.
Set a watch.
Alright, let's have it be... Who needs to sleep the most?
Tarver.
Tarver and Nowhere's and Anna, I think, need the most sleep. So let's have
Frankie take the first watch.
Okay.
And I'll take the second watch.
Okay. Who gets the third?
I don't mind taking that.
No.
Okay.
Anna or Nowhere's? Who's going to take the third watch?
I'll arm wrestle you for it.
Alright, Anna, roll me strength. Nowheres knows when to not mess around, and he's not going to be a gentleman about this. And so you two grip hands ready to go, and he actually kicks the feet out from under you and wins.
And Anna attempts to accuse him of trickery and cheating, but no one else in the party will back her up. Tar, because he literally didn't see anything.
All right.
So yeah, it'll be Frankie, Runt, and Nowhere's on watch. So it'll be Tarver and Anna sleeping.
Okay. And then we will leave it there.
Cool.
And there you have it, another episode of K&K Play D&D is in the books. This is Karin from the future. And when I say the future, I mean the far future. I am recording this outro a full year. Well, maybe 10 or 11 months, but let's call it a year because it's near as makes no difference. A full year out from when this was originally published over on our SoundCloud and iTunes. Really enjoying Podbean so far. I hope that you guys enjoy finding us here. You can also find us on other social media. You know how to do that. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, assortments of others at K&K Play D&D. Hey kiddo, do you have anything that you would like to say to the audience? Hello, she says. Hit like, hit share, let your friends know about us. We would love for them to be a part of our community. Our Twitter community is probably our most active, if that's something that you want to be a part of. Music on this episode was written and performed by me. The beautiful ambient track Zingu Nights is from tabletopaudio.com. Please go check out Tim's work. He's pretty awesome, and consider throwing a few bucks at his Patreon. And finally, this is Karin, the second K of K&K Play D&D, signing off from the future, except it's right now. Thank you for listening, and be well.